that a problem for you? No, it's not a problem for you. Because during the walking, we will make some stop halfway to visit an ancient house, a pagoda, temple, and maybe visit a market as well, if you are interested. And then we will be back here, finishing the ride. And you know, we are now in the center of Hanoi, capital city, very central place. And I would like to introduce you about the most central lake of our capital city. The most central, the most beautiful lake, and the most romantic as well. And this is Kiem Lake. I guess you have seen it on the map or in our books or somewhere before. So, you know, this lake is the most popular, the most beautiful lake of Hanoi capital city, and it is considered the emerald of the city. It is also considered the lung of the city because there are parks with green tree around the lake. And this lake also has very interesting history, and I would like to tell you about that. You know, long time ago, the Red River go around here, come near here, and connect to the lake. So I mean, it is a natural lake, not a man-made one. It's small but natural. And in the 19th century, the Red River changed the flow. It changed the flow and go further to the east and far from the city. So it became a lake. It became a lake like this. And at first, this lake has a beautiful name, Luk Green. Luk means green. Green is water. Luk Green means the green water lake. And later, in the 15th century, our people, Vietnamese people, used the lake to change the navy. So it's also named the Lake of Navy. The name Hoan, which means return the Salt Lake, started in the 15th century because of the legend. You know, at that time, Ming Dynasty from China dominated our country, and there were a lot of struggles to liberate our people, but we did not succeed. At that time, there was a man who named Leland, who tried his best to get the people to fight the enemy. And it is said that he accidentally got a magic sword from the king of the sea. And with the magic sword, he could defeat the enemy and sweep them out of the country. And he became a king. And after becoming a king, he took a boat trip around the lake with his courtier. And when he came to the middle of the lake, there was a big wave. And on the top of the wave, there was a golden pot of Venus. The golden pot of Venus said to the king, "Your Majesty, the mission has completed. This time you return the sacred sword to the king of the sea." And when the golden pot of Venus said that, the sword moved on his way. And he took out the sword and threw to the Venus. The Venus gave the sword across his mouth and dived deep into the green water. And there was a flash going up to the sky at the same time. Since then, local people named it Return the Sword Lake because of the legend. Yeah. And sometimes you just call it Sword Lake for short. And the legend, about the legend, you know, of course the legend is not true, but it's a continuous legend of another one, which say that Vietnamese people are originally from dragons and from the fields. It's a continuously legend like this. And it's not true, but it was built around the real king, King Lê Thái Tổ, and around the real turtle in the lake. In the lake, just a month ago, there was a big turtle, which is 1.69 meter long and nearly 250 kilograms in weight. Very big turtle, and it is one of the rare species of turtle in the world. The scientific name of this turtle, which used to be the lake just some months ago, is Rainbow Rapatus turtle, and there used to be only 4 in the world. There were 1 here, 1 in Dong Mo and 2 in Shanghai Zoo, but now the 1 here died, so there are only 3 in the world now. And you know, In the middle of the lake, you can see a building. You can call it a building or a tower. It is called Turtle Tower because it's built on the Turtle Island. On a sunny day, the big turtle, I have just told you, and some small turtle often go to the island for sunbathing, and we name it Turtle Island. And the Turtle Tower was built in the beginning of 19th century. So how old it is? Do you think?
Over 100 years.
The beginning of 19th century.
About 200 years.
Right, about 200 years ago. And it used to be a symbol of country. Used to be. Not now anymore. Now the pavilion of literature in Campus Literature is a symbol of country. Yes. And I told you about the lake because I am so proud of it. And over there, in a bigger island, you can see a lot of trees. You can see a temple there as well. It is called Ngọc Sơn Temple in our language, and in English you can translate it as Mountain Jet Temple, which was built in 17th century. But today we don't have time for it. If you have time, you can come back to visit it there. And you need to buy tickets. The price for the ticket is 30,000 per person, and you buy ticket over there, and then go over the table bridge to visit the temple. Okay, this is one of the most special temples in Hanoi because it is where three biggest religions gather in one: Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism gather in one. For Buddhism, it used to be a pagoda. And now inside we still worship some important people of Taoism, like Lato or Ban Chuan. And also the place where we worship our national hero, Trần Xuân Đặng. So it is three in one. In Vietnamese we say Tam Giáo. Okay, now let's start the walking today. I know you want to walk.